It's been a rough day, rough morning. We're here today. Oh man, some of y'all already know what it is. You know what we doing, man. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why you acting like that? Why you coming in here all rough like that for us? Lola? Late, I see you. Drina, you still my favorite, Drina. I don't care what nobody say. You always gonna be my favorite. I don't care. I don't care. Demo, 2 times was popping. Javon was good. Daniel Phantom was popping. We here for the shits, ain't we? You know what I'm saying? You know, we're gonna get into some things today. We're gonna have conversations today, and everybody is willing. Everybody is willing to tap in and comment, ask a question, share their opinion on everything that will be talked about today. Now, I want to give this disclaimer. Those of y'all who have been watching, been following, been tuned in every week, I want to say I appreciate you. I do want to say I appreciate you. Those of y'all that's new here, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you are notified every time I'm live doing this. Now, I want to say this. I am on a roll when it comes to this. Kiss was popping, my boy. Jay Wavy was popping, my guy. Now, I am on a roll right now when it comes to this shit. I have been kicking ass for at least 2 to 3, about a month or so now. So if you do decide to come on here and debate me about a situation, about a certain topic that we talking about, bring your fucking A game. Because I have been smacking ass in the debate category for a while now. Ever since I kicked Arlo's ass, I am on top right now. I have not lost a debate in a long time. I'm gonna say this right now. Now, let me put the what's the name in here? Let me get my shit together. My phone, I'm a little late. What we doing with the WA? Nah, this is a separate brand. This is a whole separate brand. Y'all make sure. Listen, this is it's coming. Y'all see it. This way, this way, this way, that way, that way, that way. But okay. Let me put this shit in here so we know. I mean, hey, you welcome to do that. And you know what? Um, drip. I don't. It's like this, brother. Right now, I'm on a whole nother like wavelength when it comes to this shit right now. Like I don't think I can be beat. Like right now, I'm feeling like Skip. Like I might be the real Skip, nigga. You need to get that name to me. You know what I'm saying? For real. Maybe call me Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? I'm on another level with this shit right now. Let me go ahead and put this shit in here so everybody know where the fuck to go. Um, and then I'll put the link in there and we can get this shit started. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see me. You don't want to. Yeah. Oh man, listen, man, listen. You can do as you please. You a grown man, brother. You a grown man, brother. But if we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna talk about it. Let me make sure I get this link out of here and all this other shit going on right here. Oh man. Trust me. You don't want this problem. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want to be out in the streets, fall full of blood, so full of heat. Why you trying to act hard as hell when you know damn well you don't want to feel themselves? I'm trying to tell you, this is not this. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. All right, let's go to first connection. This ain't what you want. That ways our life. This is not what you want, my boy. I'm trying to tell you, this is not what you want. All right, let me put the link up in here so we can get this thing started. All right. This ain't what you want. Spook, I see you. I see you. Spook, you made it through, right? Congratulations if you did. Salute to y'all. And I want to say this too. Talked about the other day, Drip gave me congratulations on my win, but you got the bigger win, bro. You got the bigger win. Mine was just that was practice. That's a one undeveloped pattern against another one. But yeah, you in the real thing. Salute to everybody that made it to the real thing. I'm gonna say this before we get started. All right, I'm pinned. All right, salute to everybody that made it to the actual tournament, that made it through the gauntlet. Tough, 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 tough. Um, um, I feel like uh there was some close battles. Especially this week with the House of Nero. There's some close battles. Um, and I get some of the judging. I get it because it can go either way. Some of them battles can go either way. So some battles is hung with one category, and if when you actually break down the patterns, it's like, damn, this shit can go either way. So the judging was tough, and people was upset about. I know that Nick and CC probably was a little, annoyed that the battles were so long, and it's because nobody wanted to touch them shits. Nobody wanted to touch them fucking battles. It was tough. It was tough. And it's like, damn, me, I'm gonna speak on me. I was speaking for me. Me, I was an alternate judge, so I was part of the problem. I'm looking at these battles and I'm like, fuck, these bitches is tough. Tough, tough. And I don't want to make that call. I was afraid. I was petrified. I was afraid. I'm like, damn, I need to really, because this is a situation where like this, right? It's a lot on the line with these battles, right? This can be the deciding factor of somebody possibly going on and winning Game of Thrones. You feel what I'm saying? Like winning this shit or getting sent home early. So it's like, do I want to be the deciding factor in that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real, yo. It's real, yo. I don't think it's about telling somebody that they lost. It's more so about like, I don't know which way to go with this because I want to get it right. I want to get it right. So it's like, I don't know which way to go with this. This can go either way. This can definitely go either way. And I don't know if this is the right way. If this is the right way. And I'm just like, ugh. Hey, Cito, everything is on the line. Everything is on the line. And it's like, I know the struggle. I'm back outside. I just popped out. You know what I mean? Got out here, niggas throwing footballs and shit. What up, baby? What's good with you? It's been a minute. I'm back though. We on the block. So I know what I did to get here. So it's like, yo, what the fuck? I don't want to be a deciding factor for that. It's tough. It's tough. It's fucking tough. All right, House of Nero. Gennaro. You know what I'm saying? It was a tough fucking house, right? So first battle for me, I wanna look at is has to be um uh first of all, I don't know about y'all, but this is kind of scary to me. This is kind of scary to me. This is kind of scary to me. This is scary to me. That's a little. That's a little scary. Amani's in this bitch. Amani's in this bitch. Amani's little ass been sliding through battles, sliding through shit all fucking week. Amani little ass. That's Amani's new name. Amani little ass. Her little ass been sliding through shit all fucking week. Nate, you was chosen. Nate, 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 you was chosen. He must have went off. Is that Lamont? Is there Lamont in there? What the? Never mind. Never mind. Salute to everybody. This is very fucking scary. All jokes aside, this is very fucking scary right here. Salute to everybody that fucking made it. That you know what I'm saying. Y'all definitely deserve it. You know, funny was popping, my nigga. My little ass been sliding through, sneaking through battles all fucking month. All right. Inevitable. Got to get to the Jeezy and what's his name? Jeezy and Shiloh battle. But first and foremost, I want to discuss this Maisha and Jonathan battle. Come on, Nick. Where your name at? Let's go, Nick. Maisha and Jonathan battle. I thought that bitch was very fucking close. Very fucking close. I want to say this too before we even get to this bitch on. Maisha. God the mighty. God the mighty. Maisha shit. Looking pretty fucking good. Looking pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. How we calling it? How I'm calling it? I looked at this battle. I'm looking again. I'm on the goddamn. What's the name? I'm an alternate, and I'm hoping I ain't get called. And I'm hoping nobody with CC ain't call me out. Banks, go vote. I was hoping I ain't get one of them. I try to stay away from the chat. I try to overlook the chat. I was hoping I ain't get it. Banks, go vote. All right. I'm going. We're gonna start from the top. We'll start from the top. I got Maisha Crown. Connections. I gotta give Johnny connection. He got Maisha got a lot of waves. He got about 4 waves. Wave to fork ratio comes into play. Maybe. I normally don't do that. So I'm not gonna do it here. Gotta give him connections. Flow. This is where shit got tricky. Flow. Y'all want to see the markup, huh? Let's mark it up. Let's pull the pen out. But this is where shit got tricky for me. Um. Ooh. This is where shit got tricky for me. Hold on. I got you. We're gonna pull it up. We're gonna pull it up. Ooh, this is a toughie. All right, where we going here? Where we at? Menu, browse files. Let's go here. We there. Let's crop. I mean, like I said, I don't do wave to fork ratio. I normally don't do it, but in this case, if it's somebody to do it, I respect it. I respect it. I gotta get flow. Oh, my phone. Let me get this bitch up here. 180. All right, 170. Perfect. All right, we good. All right, let's put the pen on it. All right. We here now. Maisha's getting crowned for me. Um, definition. I gotta go with Maisha. Crown. I gotta go with Maisha. Connections. We ain't gonna make shit up. The ball forkless. See, I don't see no forks in this pattern. I don't see no forks. Like I said, he only got 1, 2, 3, 4 waves. Maisha got 27 of these motherfuckers. But I mean, it can. Is this a connection issue? I don't know. We gotta count that. And that's all I see. I see 2 forks. I would call this area right here a definition issue. Yeah, I gotta give him. This is a fucking tough call because maybe that's one right there. Maybe, possibly. I can't tell, but that's a definition issue. I can't really see the way. I have to count it against connections. I'll just put a big one. I have to count it against connections because I don't know what's going on there. It's not clean. I got crown, definition, and flow going to Maisha. Only thing I'm giving him is connections. I'm not counting directs as a tie. That's how I'm calling it. Oh, it's not big enough. That's how I'm calling it. I'm giving crown flow and definition to Maisha. Yo, what's up, girl?
Okay, so now that I'm here, you said definition goes to me, correct?
I'm giving you that. Yes.
Okay, I disagree. I feel like definition definitely goes to him due to my edge area, you know what I'm saying, and that little bottom right area in my crown. Lack of definition for him, to me, definition is either to him or it's a tie. He only lacks definition in that one part of his crown. Other than that, Everything else he has definition.
In the
Correct?
one part of what crown?
In the
I
bottom right
see, I
area of his
see.
crown.
I'm arguing with you about your shit. This is what you want to do today. I told y'all niggas before y'all come on here, be careful. Don't debate me. This is
Listen,
it. No,
listen,
no, no, no.
listen.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
show you.
arguing. I'm not
No, no,
arguing
no,
with
no,
you.
no, no, no. A debate. It's not an argument. We'd be like cussing and
Right.
shit,
Even
arguing.
if it's not even a
This
debate.
area right here.
I'm
This
just
area
telling you
right
what I
here.
see.
This area here, is, for me, is more of an issue. I can. This is a yes. These areas right here you talking about, and
Yes.
I can't give you the other side
Yes. Yes.
because
Yes.
I seen that. That is the only one right there,
Right.
and then that right there. I feel
Right.
like his crown area is. I have to give him. I have to give you definition on this one, based
Okay. I
on that.
mean, I'll take it, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, I feel like that's the one category that I see why judges would give him definition.
Okay, it's understandable.
Right. Right.
Understandable.
Now, as far as flow, this is my question, because I am questioning the entire game, every judge in the game. Where does flow start from?
The crown.
So, not to say that if you automatically give somebody crown that they should, or if you give somebody crown, they should automatically get flow, because that's
Right.
not necessarily the truth.
Right. We
But
proved that last week. I
right,
did. Well, we did.
but for most situations, 9 times out of 10, the person that gets the crown or gets wins category of crown, if their waves are flowing from their crown and they have a crown, then they should win flow. If they don't have a crown, how do you win flow?
If your waves are more uniform. See how your waves are
But
uniform?
it's
Your
right,
waves are flowing with your pattern.
right.
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I truly agree.
Not to saying that his ain't, but you for me, your flow is better than his from the crown out.
Right,
I have to bring it there from the crown out. I feel like your flow is better than his from the
right,
crown out.
right. I agree. I completely agree. I feel like I was very upset at every person that judged against me on flow, because my flow is immaculate. I've worked on my flow. Like, I've gotten my flow down. They're uniform. There's not too
Nice.
many bends.
No, no,
There's not too many disconnections. You know what I'm saying? Like, all
no.
the waves flow from the crown down to whatever the last wave is in my shoreline.
Facts.
So, but the problem is he has no crown.
No, he has a crown. It's just a but right in this picture, in this collage, his crown is drowned out by the light. But I've seen him before, and I see him on Body Sunday. I seen him the collage he posted on the pages. He got a crown. His
Okay,
waves there.
let's
But
say
in
this.
this, but we're judging what we see here.
Right. So let's say this. He has an undeveloped crown. He has an undeveloped crown. It's not finished. There's
In
lack of definition.
this four way.
Correct. Half the people have never seen him elsewhere other than here. So in this four-way, and
Right.
which is what y'all should be judging off of, is what you see.
Right. Most
It's an
definitely.
undeveloped crown. So how do you win flow with an undeveloped crown?
If the waves are more uniform. I've seen that. We just seen this last week with Little Assamani versus Jay Wavy. We talked about that.
Okay, but
How
that's not the case here.
I agree. I
I
agree
feel
totally.
like, all in all, I feel like I was robbed of this battle. I do. I feel like I was robbed of this battle. I don't know what niggas is looking at as far as flow. Okay, he has uniform waves, but I also have uniform waves. So then when you have two wavers that have uniform waves,
You
then
gotta
that's when
be
the crown definitely needs to come into
facts.
play.
I agree. I
Definitely.
agree. I agree.
So
I
yeah,
agree. What other categories you give yourself?
I definitely give myself connects. I'm sorry. I give myself connects. Like, I got 20 plus waves and
You do.
I got 3 to 4 forks.
Hmm.
Like, he has forks in his pattern. He has forks in his pattern and he has an undeveloped crown.
I don't
How
see
do I not
forks
get
in here.
connects?
I don't see forks in here.
I've had numerous people send me marked up 4 ways of this same battle, marking both of our heads, and numerous people have marked the same areas. I didn't mark them up until after I've seen them. He has forks in his pattern. Nonetheless, I just feel like I hands down win flow. I win crown because he doesn't have a crown, and I feel like I win connects. That should give me the win of the entire battle. As far as directs, I feel like it's a tie.
Yeah, directs. I didn't count directs.
Yeah, I feel like
So
directs
I
is a
gave
tie.
I gave you I gave you flow, crown, and definition.
Yeah, I give him definition.
That's what I gave you.
Yeah, I give him definition for
I
those.
just feel like that crown area is is a deciding factor for me when it came to definition. That area for me is more than what you got going on, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In my opinion. But hey man, I'm looking right now.
I was robbed,
I
Banks. I
feel
was
like
robbed in one of the
I
biggest
feel like
tournaments. I was
I
robbed.
I feel like with this, and the thing about it though is like with this with with straight hair waivers, it's tough. It's tough to judge the straight hair waivers against us. But I feel like people may be counting forks that aren't there. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what niggas is seeing. Maybe niggas feel like, this it's too big. Um maybe feel like this may be a fork. You know what I'm saying? Or this may be a
But
fork, or
that's
that may be a fork. Those are not
those
forks.
are not forks. That's
Those
when
are
you take
not
the pin
forks.
out. When you take the pin out, just like you have it out, and you follow the wave and trace the wave with the. If it's that hard to y'all to understand how straight hair wavers hair is, take the
Yeah.
pin and follow the wave and make sure that it connects all the way around. Like it's not that hard to judge. It's really not. It may take you a little longer, but
Yeah.
y'all took forever anyways to judge this battle. So you might as well take your time and actually judge it correctly. You know what
I
I'm saying?
listen. I it was tough. It was tough, but I definitely, like I said, I gave you the categories I gave you. I can't say that you were robbed. I just feel like the judges had their preferences when it came to the categories.
You want to know why I said I feel like I'm robbed? I feel like I said that mostly because one, I feel like I won this, and two, when you have a judge that battle, put their vote on that battle, come to you and tell you that they didn't mean to vote for that person and they robbed you of it, then you feel robbed
No,
because
no, 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 no. That's a different
person.
conversation right there. That's a different conversation right there.
I'm
That's
just
a
saying,
that's a different conversation right there.
I
That's
feel
a
robbed.
whole
I don't
that's a
feel I was
whole
robbed.
that's a whole different conversation right
Drip
there.
was good.
What's going on?
If that actually happened, Drip, what's going on, my boy? How you feeling today?
I'm reading the comments and I'm perturbed
Why is that?
because this crown holds more weight shit. Y'all taking it and running with it the wrong way. First and foremost, the crown category is the most important category.
Right?
We're not saying that crown above all. If you got a better crown, you win the battle. That's not how.
No,
That's not how
that's
this
not.
works. And
I agree
I've been
with that.
for the past couple of this week and a half, I've been seeing judges trying to say that, onlookers saying that, and that is totally cat. So
Right.
the better crown don't win you the battle. That's out.
I don't
Um,
I don't think that was the argument. I think when it came down
it's
to
being argued though.
a tie in when it's a tie in the categories, like directs is tie. You got flow and crown going to this person, connections and definition going to this person. I think that's when you may feel
Then
like,
that's
yo,
when you say,
I
all
gotta
right,
give
this
it to the
person
person.
took the higher cat. Person took the cats that mean more. If it's
That's
tied, it's split.
it's the same thing.
Yeah, but
Same
it ain't.
thing.
No,
You don't
now
like the
you're
wording.
arguing that.
You don't like the wording.
No,
Right.
some people are arguing that if you got crown, you got the battle. You got crown, you get flow. That ain't true.
We talked about that last week.
That ain't true. You got
That's
crown.
not
That
true.
ain't true. I seen the comment section. How do you win flow with no crown? They've been doing it for months.
All
And
right.
I've been saying it for months. I've been saying, hey,
Yeah.
somebody taking flow with, and it's not flowing from the crown. So how
If you don't have a crown, how are you taking flow though? Because it's
hey,
supposed to start from the
this
crown.
argument
But
should have been had for months though. And it was
but
somebody saying it and they called him a hater for it.
Listen, that's real shit. Like the flow it
They
don't
called
start
him a
from the
hater for
edges.
it.
It don't start from the back. the flow starts from the
It
crown.
starts from the crown, but you got to remember it's from the crown down, though.
Down, right.
It ain't just crown and the outside of the crown. It's from the crown to the shoreline. So if you have anything that interrupts the flow, any squiggly waves, any ain't that the word squiggly? That's the word I'm looking for, man.
That's what I call it.
Any squiggly waves, any
bending waves,
right?
Anything that interrupts the flow of the pattern can be marked against you for flow.
Right.
So
now, can you bring that back up? Can you bring the four-way back up? Now, looking at my four-way drip,
I see one for you both. Now I know he uses it against connection, but that interrupts the flow of your pattern. That area southeast of your crown, and that's really outside of your crown. That's really not your crown area anymore.
Right.
It's in the pattern. That's a disruption in the flow of the pattern. So boom, that's your disruption. His disruption is the crown, like the crown. His crown is picture. So I now have you both marked that one flow interruption. One interruption in the flow. So now I have to look, okay, I'm gonna continue on down. It's right in the take your pen to the first quadrant of her top shot.
Come on, first.
And go quadrant. I like using that terminology. Quadrant A. And go straight to the middle of her forehead and go straight up one or two waves. No, start from the bottom. Right there. I don't know what. No, maybe down just one more wave.
Oh, that's the floor.
At the shore line. Yeah, that's the floor.
So I'm saying that's connections. I don't see these forks y'all be seeing in him, but I'm saying it's an interruption in the flow of the pattern. So that's two things I see interrupting it. And now go to quadrant 3.
I don't think it interrupts the flow. I don't think
it don't. So connects. We do that connects. Go to quadrant 3. Yep. Go to quadrant 3. Are we all of that right there where you got that at? Is that
right here?
All of that? Yeah, that's interrupting the flow, sweetheart.
I don't see that either. I see definition.
You don't see it?
I see definition. Those waves ain't bending. They just lack definition.
Right.
Those waves look uniform to me. They just lack definition. We can go.
They're not uniform if they ain't together. Uniform is together.
No, I mean like they're not bending. They're not squiggly at all. Those waves,
they're not doing anything because they're not connected. They're not bending.
So you could
I guess
okay.
Count that. This wave ain't going like this. This wave is not going like that.
That's because it's not a wave
doing
anything.
It ain't. I see the wave there. You can see the wave. It's right here. It's right here. That's the wave. I see it, but it's just undefined. So I can't count it against the flow for her. In my opinion, I can't count it against flow for her. The only thing I see that you could possibly, if you really want
that
to
right there,
is this right here. You
got your cursor at.
Is that right there? But is that significant enough? You feel what I'm saying?
Is it significant enough? If you see it, it's there. If you see it, it's there.
It's there.
You gotta judge it.
Most definitely.
You gotta judge it.
Most definitely.
But in all honesty, I don't even think most judges take that into consideration.
Most judges,
and I would take that. That is I agree with you. That is a
I
part.
feel like if you sign up for judging, you have to be willing to do all of that. You got to be.
They don't.
You got to be willing to zoom, take your time, and break that shit down.
It's real. But I want to say this, Maisha. You made a great point earlier. Like when you have the way when you have waves, or both waves have uniform waves, no bends, no squigglies, and it's like, damn, both these bitches look good. Both these waves look good. You have to go to the crown when you judge and flow. You have to go from the crown out. Now that's going to be the deciding factor. You know what I'm saying? That's just for me. I think that was. I thought that was a great point.
The flow from the crown ain't good. So, his flow from the crown ain't good. I'm automatically giving the flow to the other person.
No, we're not doing that. We can't do that. As a community,
you gotta take it into consideration.
We cannot allow that to happen.
You gotta take it into consideration. Okay, his don't flow from the crown. All right, now after the crown, everything does seem to be flowing.
Yes.
And then to the other person, you go, okay, there's this flowing from the crown, but then right outside of the crown, an interruption. So it's like it's a balance. It's a balance. Mm-hmm. You gotta judge the whole pattern. And I think some people do just judge from the crown and the surrounding area. They're not judging flow.
What category are you giving this? What category
connects,
are you giving
definition, I'll do connects definition. I want to say flow. I want to say flow.
Hey, what niggas gotta understand here,
It's
this is
perceptionated.
a tough fucking. It
It's
is. It's
perceptionated.
a tough fucking battle. This is what it comes down to. And again, I don't know. I mean, if there was a judge that told you he voted for the wrong person, we got to do better.
Man, he was supposed to say
We
that on the post though. Why go do that in private?
We got to do that. We got to do
Why
better.
go do that in private?
That was my same question.
Why go do that in private? And this is another thing.
And even if it's in private, why wouldn't you go tell people that's hosting it, like Nick Cole?
And you could have did that. You could have, brother. You know they gotta edit. You could edit the goddamn shit. Like we've been on this shit forever. So don't go try to run to somebody's inbox to try to make them feel better. If you stand on your fucking nuts, but hold your nuts, stand on them up. I fucked up. Steve Harvey had to tell the queen, hey, my bad. Give me your roses, your back. Give me a crown in front of everybody. Right. Give me a crown. He had to stand on it.
Let me get that back.
Hey, I gotta get that back. Banks did that shit. Banks did that shit to this goddamn Torino people.
I did it.
Hey, I need that back. We gotta make it right. So with Bounty Sunday, I peeped this. Sometimes people holding they vote for hella long, bro. If you want somebody to win, if you voting for somebody, go vote, bro. Don't wait till the last minute to go vote, because a lot of time it comes with who votes first.
Right.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers might feel one way, but then you vote. Like, get your vote in, bro. And then that's why we doing what we doing now. Like, bro, motherfuckers gonna get these battles 2 days early.
Like, I genuinely feel like again, like I was an alternate. So it was to the point, like, for me, I genuinely was like, yo, this is the biggest individual tournament in the game. Not even on the page, it's in the game. Niggas is brushing all year for this. Right. Maisha, Wiggs said, listen, I didn't talk to nobody yesterday. I ain't have a conversation. I ain't talk to nobody yesterday.
Yo,
like, it's real. Niggas is brushing for this all year.
My boy was feeling that all up in his. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it live.
Yo, it was serious. Like,
he said, "Oh, Banks, get that shit off the screen, Banks. Take that shit down. Take that shit down, Banks."
It's serious. So it's like, as a judge, I'm like, listen, I know what I feel. I know what I'm seeing, but I just...
Man, stand on that shit.
I think I'm gonna step back from this one.
But if you sign up to be a judge, ain't no stepping.
That's my point. I was just about to make, bro.
You're right.
If you don't want to be the decision factor or the decision maker, don't sign up to be a judge.
Bro, there's no reason that them battles should have took that fucking long in the goddamn... Motherfucker just said, you know what, we ain't coming to work today. You know what, today we off.
Nah, the crazy part about it was that though. I think they felt the same way. Niggas seen that motherfucking battle on that page all day. The chat bubbles dropped. Okay? Niggas know what the fuck was going on. Nobody wanted to touch it. It was a tough... All of them.
Then don't sign up. Don't sign up. You know,
I'm not accepting. I'm not accepting anymore. Y'all absolutely right. Listen, those guys, I'm not judging battles no more. I'm not. No. It's too much. It's stressful for me as a judge, let alone the waiver. Like, the niggas battling, I'm nervous too. I don't want to fuck this up.
Right.
I don't want to be that person.
And it's not like they signing up for no little bitty. It's not like they signing up for a wave call out battle, you know what I'm saying, or a page battle. Like, you signing up for Wave of Thrones, bro. This ain't nothing that you just sit back on and be like, well, I don't want to vote. Like, what?
I don't
like. Yeah, you just gonna say you're not gonna vote? Like, we should get your ass.
It wasn't to the point where it's like, nah, fuck this shit. I don't care.
It was to that point.
I cared. I cared. I was afraid. I was afraid.
Banks did hit me and said he was afraid. Banks hit me for emotional concern.
I said, yo, get this nigga the fuck out of here.
He said, niggas don't want to touch
this shit.
Look, hey, I got a suggestion. I got a suggestion for the judges. And this is the reason why I wanted the four ways to be at a certain format where the pictures line up at. When you have a real close battle like these, just go picture from picture. Go to Maisha's top. Mark out all her flaws. Go to Johnny's top. mark out his flaws. See who wins that top shot first.
Right.
Then go to the next shot. See who wins that first. So we can see who wins that. Just go shot by shot, and the battle can get judged easy. Because when you're looking at two dope patterns completely, it's hard to judge it because there's two dope patterns, but you're looking at the whole pattern. But what you need to be doing is checking that pattern for flaws. So if you go picture by picture, you can make judging for yourself easier.
Quadrant for quadrant. He's saying quadrant for quadrant.
Easier, because if it's that close, because it's easy when it's two beehives or two 540s, but when it's just two dope patterns, it's tough. So if you go about who won the most pictures, that's your vote right there.
Who had the bet?
It's easy.
When the fuck is the voter summit?
And second thing is, with beehives,
very fucking soon.
With beehives like mine and Maisha's that are so symmetrical, no fucking body beats us in flow. Only reason I beat Maisha is because I go farther to the shoreline than she does.
Right.
But we don't have these crazy shaped beehives that waves look all funny and
crazy in here and then going like that.
I'll have no more squiggles. So whatever that y'all put up is fine. I got past that. Nobody, whatever other categories you take is fine. But nobody beats me, Maisha, Imani, Shanika. Nobody beats us in flow. We too symmetrical. What our beehives flow out too symmetrical.
Unless there's interruptions on the way to your shoreline.
You can only
have interruptions on the way to your shoreline, you could be beat.
Right. See, with this battle, Johnny's crown is the start from his crown. The flow was off because the way y'all judge a straight hair wave.
Just ending there, his flow from the crown.
No. I'm not ending it there. I'm saying. That's what his knock is at the start of his crown. Maisha's knock is her shoreline. So like I said, you can only tie us at flow. You can only tie us. You can't beat us. It's too crazy. Like you can see her beehive from 2 miles away and be like, oh, that girl down there got a beehive. It's too perfectly symmetrical. It's no question in that pattern.
He said, "Nah, some fuzzy hives out there."
I know some fuzzy hives. I'm naming the people who don't have them fuzzy hives. That's what I'm saying. Like the ones of us who have the perfect symmetrical beehives, you can't beat us in flow. You can only tie us. If your flow is nice too, you can only tie us. And like I said, if me and Maisha was battling, the only reason I would beat her is because I go further to the shoreline than her.
In those battles, you have to go to the crown. When it's like that, the crown is the deciding factor when it comes to flow. It has to be. It has to be in those battles.
But y'all, but a lot of
y'all saying that though.
Y'all a lot of patterns you gotta understand. Like y'all giving a lot of passes to the shoreline. Like I told y'all about the French Connection dude. And you got Maisha sitting right here on the couch, who's saying she knows by her shoreline she could lose definition.
Yes, y'all not flow.
Right. I'm not saying not flow. I'm just saying how y'all try to give a pass because y'all want to focus on the crown so much. Y'all want to give a pass on everybody's shoreline. Like you just said, a crown, an undefined crown. Fine, we already know what an undefined crown is, but then you give a pass when you say undefined waves on the shoreline. Like, no, that's hair.
He didn't give me no pass. He was judging my four-way. He didn't give me no pass.
We
pointed out my undefined shoreline.
Let me ask y'all a question.
All our goal is to wave from crown to shoreline. That's everybody's goal.
Let me ask y'all a question.
It's your goal.
Let me ask y'all a question. What do you think is being overlooked when it comes to the shoreline waves? Like, what do you think?
You're giving it a pass.
Like how? Like what you mean? Like people just disregarding it? And what aspect?
Because if it's a high taper, you're attacking it. But if it's nappy shoreline, you like, oh, fuck it. I see the undefined waves there. No, it's the same shit. Because the goal of that waiver, believe me, is to wave that shit up.
It's not the same, but that's what the judges be doing. Is what he's saying.
Because even though
undefined waves and no waves is different.
Because like you say, Banks, even though you can see the wave, but is it like the rest of the waves? The same. Remember I had that jacked up crown picture. Y'all was like, I know it's waves there, but it don't look like the rest of the waves.
I can't see it. I can't see
Right.
it.
That goes the same
That goes
for
to
the
the
shoreline. It's
shoreline.
the same throughout the pattern. You don't change up.
Right.
You don't change up. If
That's
the waves don't look
saying,
the same.
That's like saying if I wanted to hide that, I could just go get a high taper.
People do that too.
People do
You know what I'm saying?
that.
So that's why, you know what I'm saying, you have to judge it the same throughout. It's all if it's hair there, it should be waved up. If it's waved up here, it should be waved up there. If
If
it's
it
not,
is, and you be
if it's
seeing
not,
people
I'm deducting
who
from
have
it.
a afro right here, they be like, oh, that's just the shoreline. No, there should be waves there. It should be waves there. I'm sorry that they got they rub some baby, don't be bald on that shit.
Listen, relax. Okay, we got scribbles. We got scribbles.
Fact.
Nah, it's
fact.
I'm cool with that. Like my shoreline has definitely come a long way. I could show y'all some old photos. Y'all be like, God.
Yeah, most definitely.
But
most
regardless
definitely.
of how far it's come, you judging off of what you see. So
That's
I'll take
it.
my L and lack of definition in my edges. You know what I'm saying? Or in my shoreline area.
Def
Fact.
connects.
Facts.
Flow
And you
though?
take flow and crown.
I got it.
And then we say, so if it's tied in a
I
catch
give a
like that,
definition.
I do feel
that's
like
my three.
crown and flow are bigger categories, or like that's why I said too. Like it should probably be a point system for the categories or something.
Yo,
like
I was just telling this shit to I think
But like
the
flow,
other day.
But the
like-
thing with that is, I think connects it should be worth more because you
Then-
even
then flow?
go into somebody's crown and be like, oh, he got a fork in his crown.
Hey,
so you
hey,
judging forks
somebody-
in 4 pictures.
If the battle split, crown
in
and
2-2,
crown and flow, connections and definitions.
Depth.
Who you going with?
The crown and flow, in my opinion.
You said crown and flow, and then what was the other two? Connection
Definition.
and definition.
Mhm.
I'm definitely going with crown and flow.
And I think, and like I said, Drip, I think you just don't like the wording that Octavius used. Like, yo, this holds more. But basically, it was just like, yo.
No, it's not just that. It's not the wording. It's that I wish they said this sooner, because there was a pioneer saying this for months.
Yeah,
like,
because
hey,
because that's the real heavyweight category is flow. Because without flow, you don't get none of that other shit. You don't get nothing else without flow.
Yes, I agree.
If you got flow issues or need to correct your flow, it's going to cost everything else.
Forks.
All that
shit
comes
Well,
It's
hold on, because if you go to Brand's pattern specifically, Brand got
Crazy flow,
crazy connects, but his flow is messed up due to some waves.
because of his crown.
But
Mike,
No.
that's the thing.
No.
It's the thing that's been happening for a long time.
It's just his crown. Everything else is good money.
Because
It's
his
just
flow
his
is
crown.
crazy.
It's the crown.
She's talking about his top up here in the front.
Yeah,
But it's better than it used to be because his flow is coming together. But
Right.
that's what a lot of waivers do. A lot of waivers from this respect my connects and all that. A lot of beehives have perfect connects with these big ass crowns because it's easy. But as soon as you try to shrink that crown up, them forks coming out of that motherfucker when you correct that flow.
Some people just don't have.
Nate.
Some people just aren't genetically capable of getting a beehive. That blown out
I think that was
area
one of those.
is because they have to be at
and that's
10
fine.
times higher in their crown. If they're
that's
at a
fine,
2,
though, Banks.
their crown got to be at a 10 to get to be waved
that's
up.
fine. But you shouldn't get a pass. If your crown is big and you got to be, you shouldn't get a pass for that. Because I can easily say, forget my crown, and my connects will be perfect. If I don't want my crown, the smaller I try to get my crown, the more.
It's the tighter you get into it, the harder it is.
Yeah, that's what people not understanding. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to go up against somebody with a wide crown, and I'm trying to get my shit smaller, you know what I'm saying? And fucking up a couple little of my flow coming out. When I can say fuck all this shit and go straight connects and I should win every battle.
But with the beehive, and that's why I quit. You ice skating uphill. You swimming against the current. Your crown does not want to go that way.
At
you
all.
are naturally trying to
tough.
break its natural growth. Like, this ain't something you got to train your hair to do. You don't have to train your crown to swirl. This is how it grows. So for you to have to go against that and then me fighting against that, I said I quit.
But that's the energy. But that's the energy and the knowledge you supposed to take when you judging. You know this. So don't give it a pass.
You can't. I can't give you a beehive crown over a swirl because it's harder to get a beehive. I can't say
no, not because it's harder.
The difficulty in this pattern, and I have to give them points for that.
Not because it's harder, but when you got a RG3 beehive crown and you got a undefined swirl, that's easy.
Oh yeah. And I feel like people are not judging the swirls correctly as well. I feel like that. I feel like people ain't judging the swirls
because it's too many swirls and too many definitions. You got the swirl, the wave swirl, but right before the crown, they just twirl that shit around like a race car track.
And it's like an inch. It's like an inch of hair. It's like they just twirl around. You got a moat.
Wait, they said that's a closed crown.
That's not ain't no waves there. This shit is stopping short of the crown. You can definitely count that. That's multiple categories. That's crown.
Watch my live. Just talking about this.
And they said that a lot of people who only got like 4 waves that go into or around the crown, and they other waves just crash into them waves before the crown. You know what I'm saying? They look like a starfish. Like you got 8 waves, but in your crown it's only 4.
There was a battle. That I think somebody had 720s or something like that. Or they had
I guess this is what the crown's supposed to look like. Everybody give Jeezy a round of applause for having the perfect crown.
Where the fuck is it at? I gotta find this shit because it was a battle I judged on, and people gave this guy crown, and I don't feel like he won crown because his waves didn't necessarily go. Oh, here it is, right here. This is the one. How did I vote? I gave crown to waiver 1. Now people gave crown to. Oh, nobody did. Oh, never mind. No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one.
It went up on me. I'm about to start a session too, bro.
It wasn't that one.
And I see a lot of swirls too, who they waves, they flow right into the center of the back of their head, but they crown really be offset. It's like no definition here, but the crown be over here, but the waves all crash in the center. But that should be winning.
All right, before we get to the shit, I want to go to try to disrespect my man Trap the other day.
You talking about for the back waves? Picky pick for the crown?
I'm trying to disrespect my man Trap the other day.
Is this a crown shot, y'all? Everybody here, please tell us if this is a crown pick or not.
Trying to disrespect my man's and them.
This is definitely back waves at its finest. His name is Back Waves, not Trap Waves. The hell is going on?
Hey, how long ago did Trap Scalp be back battling already? That's kind of fast. Trap and Arlo, they some of the fastest waivers it is.
Yeah. I can't find it. All right.
YouTube, listen up. I'm done with my hour session right now. But this is what I want y'all to do. Listen, there's a podcast going on. It's called What We Doing. This is what we doing right now. All right. This is Banks right here. This is my man Banks right here. Maisha. You got Nate. Hashtag I hate Nate. You got
I hate Nate.
I'm on here. This is what we do. We just talk about what goes on in the wave game. Listen, in the description below will be the link to what we doing. Make sure you hit that link in the description below. Make sure you guys follow.
Pull up and tap in. Aye.
All right, my bad.
Right.
I'm trying to put my do-rag on.
All right. Niggas got out the way. Wait a minute. What? YouTube? Who you talking to? Wait a minute. All right. This is what we came to see. Look at who you came to see. Shout out Tony Baker. All right.
Yes, let's talk about it.
This is what we're here for.
Oh my God, I hate
this is what we're here for. Y'all ever notice that when I put a battle up, it's like a 10-second silence? Like I just, it's like a 10-second, it's like a 10-second silence, like a.
Man, no, man, I just
This
can't.
was a fire battle. Let's just start with that. Let's start there.
Fuck me up, G.
Okay, House of Raw was a fire house. Let's start there. Let's start there.
The
House of
judges
Raw
just
was.
quit on y'all. The judges said, "Fuck work. We ain't coming to work today."
Nobody wanted to touch these battles.
They said, "Fuck work."
Nobody
I
wanted
was.
to touch these battles.
Hey, you know what would have been fire though? If it would have been Champ versus Jeezy and Brandon versus Shy. That shit would have.
Can
That
I
would have been
disclaimer
different.
real quick? Can I say something? Can I say something before this all starts? Can we all just let the battles happen? You know, I would have felt a lot great. I would have felt more better losing had it not been posted before I lost. Had it not been picked like the alley oop. Like no more alley oops. Just let the battle happen. Just let these battles happen and let people lose the way they're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. If I'm in a battle, just let the battle happen. Don't do no extra posts on other pages, Nate. That's why
I know y'all. I didn't know you was battling him though. I thought I know what you're saying. I understand. I get you. But I didn't know y'all was lined up to each other. I didn't know that for real. I wasn't posting that because of that.
I don't think Nate's lying.
No.
all I'm saying.
But I know what you're saying though.
All I'm saying is let the battles happen. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at the loss. It's cool, but let the battles happen. The way and stay out of the comment sections. Okay?
But that's like
comment section.
But that's like when you get on the podcast the day before a battle.
No.
Like,
but
this person has squigglies.
Listen. Stay out of the comment sections. Stay out of the comment sections. If it's especially if it's my battle. Just give me my battle. Give me
That's
that.
what this is about. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. Stay on my niggas shit, yeah?
Yeah, stay out of my battles because it was that close. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the judges looking at all that and thinking a different way or caring about nobody's feelings. Just have it blank in there and then let's
That's
battle.
why the votes need to happen before the battles is posted. This is why. Then you can't sway votes.
But
it's crazy how you only feel that when it's you, because I've had plenty of battles when somebody will vote for me and Jeezy, Cito, everybody come on there like, what? How you vote for Nate?
I've never done that. I've never done that before.
It just happened. Listen,
it happens.
I've personally never got on a battle where I seen it active and commented. No, I'm staying out of it. I'm gonna do it afterwards. Yeah.
And it happens sometimes before. Sometimes before. I said this a few podcasts ago where niggas was getting Jeezy'd. Niggas would get Jeezy'd in. They was getting their voting information based off what y'all was saying on this very podcast. They'll look at how y'all was voting based on battles and then they'll go vote.
But that's not bad, Drip. That's education. That's educating somebody. And if they want to vote now the right way, let them vote the right way. That's education.
But they gotta know. But they gotta know that what people not doing is judging what they see at that time. Don't judge a nigga off a collage that we post on here. His shit gonna look different. It's a different collage. Whatever angles is different. Whatever he did differently is different.
But you gotta understand your position too, bro. It's sheeple out here, bro. It's sheeple.
What's that mean?
You are 360 Jesus to some people.
Oh, okay.
Like, bro. Like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. But it's not your fault. But
we talked about this in the chat the other.
But it's regardless. It's regardless. If I teach you how to get your crown right and you listen to that and you actually use it, that's education. If I teach you how to anything, if I'm sitting here educating and telling y'all, look, y'all got to vote like this. Y'all have to. This is how it's supposed to be. If they use the information,
but somebody necessarily ain't wrong because they don't vote the same way as you though. Like just because you say this is how you gotta vote, don't mean I gotta listen to Jeezy. You do have 10 years.
Everybody agrees on this podcast right now. Everybody agrees with the way on how to vote. Y'all are debating it right now, and you guys are agreeing. That's all I be saying. It's the same thing y'all saying. flow comes from the crown. That's all I be saying. It don't be extra nothing to benefit myself and myself only. No, this is to benefit everybody.
Yourself only, but
why you feel that when it's done against you, it's to benefit the other person?
What do you mean? I just said stop. All I'm saying is don't sway and don't get on the post.
Right, but you should say that for everybody though. That should be like that across the board.
That's for everybody.
Yeah. But you should say it's yours.
I'm saying if you ain't gonna listen to nobody, please don't do it to me. That's all I'm saying. Please don't give me my respect. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it to me. If you're gonna do it to them, go ahead and do it to them, but don't do it to me.
If they don't speak on that, if they don't speak up for themselves, it's on them. If they don't speak up for themselves, it's on them.
Right. I feel you, but at the same time,
right now to hop on this live and speak for themselves. You know,
I feel you, Easy. But at the same time, it's happened to me over and over. Then when I say something, y'all make podcasts and shit saying I'm crying. Even though it's jokes. But
Nate, what is your argument about what I'm saying?
No, I have no argument. I'm saying it should be across the board. I'm saying Jeezy. I'm saying Jeezy with your leverage. Jeezy, I'm saying with your leverage in the game, you have to watch how you speak, and you should just say across the board. Don't just put it for you, because these people follow you. You're 360 Jeezy. You're the number one waiver in the game.
Listen, I don't look at it like that. I'm never gonna look at it like that.
I understand you don't.
I am always gonna be the person in the game, just like y'all.
I understand.
Hold on, Nate. Nate's right. It is a good way to be humble, but geez, we know you. The people who know you, but there is a bunch of other motherfuckers that you are that to them. But you know what I'm saying? Hold on, G.
I'm supposed to speak away. I'm supposed to watch how I speak, just because I built myself to be that.
No. But listen though, that's what comes with the territory. You are 360. When you go to the drip, when you go to the ball, people gonna want to get an autograph from you because you have worked to put yourself in that realm. That's just who you are. For us, we know you, but for us, at one point, you was 360 Jeezy. You was that person for us at one point. Now we know you. It's that's Jeezy. What up? And that's only a select few people who know you like that to be able to say, yo, that's just G's. But to everybody else, the other millions of people who do follow you, you 360, you that guy.
Even to the people
you gotta understand that, bro.
Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? I'm about to go to the gym. I'm about to go to the gym. So real quick. Hey, Banks, you full of it, man.
What do you mean? I just kicked your ass.
No. All the things Jeezy says while he battling, don't take my battle on another page and try to sway votes. And you talking about you 360 Jeezy, everybody listen to that. What he talking about? He talking about
we over that. We have already talking about something else now.
Don't do that to my battles.
We're talking about something else now. I'm commenting on what Nate said and what Nate's talking about. I mean kicking your ass.
But no, you ain't never talking about the topic that Jeezy talking about. How you jump from that topic?
Right.
I'm getting there. Do you listen? Do you want to go one-on-one with me?
I just feel like
you want to go one-on-one? You better get out of here.
I just feel like what Nate was trying to say is it should have been left at don't go in the comments. That's what he was trying to say, because then you turn around and say at least don't do it on your mind.
When he said
because your name holds weight.
But that's how I feel. I'm gonna say how I feel.
Right.
I'm Kanye with it. I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm not gonna sit here and just be this ain't me on the news where I have to watch what I have to say. I'm in the wave game right now. I'm here with y'all. I'm battling. I'm here with y'all. I'm a regular person. Just like y'all, I eat, breathe, eat, just like y'all. And what I'm saying,
we get that.
But wait a minute. What I'm saying is, the bottom line is, there's panel judges now that don't care nothing about what I got to say. All of them judges, they know me. They know me. They know me. Just like y'all do. They know me. So there is no swaying on how I vote. If that's the case, y'all gonna take the information too. If I say, hey, the flow starts from the crown, that's not nothing different from what y'all saying. So when I say, hey, don't do it for me, don't
never heard or seen
don't do it for me either.
I ain't never seen a judge use the term squiggly on any of Nate's battles until you and Banks got on this podcast.
Are you serious?
I didn't say that.
Somebody said that. Somebody said that for real.
I didn't say squiggly.
Bro, the very next battle he had, the very next battle for Shark Week he had, motherfucker went on that motherfucker.
I
would never say the word squiggly because
that's not. I would never say the word squiggly.
Nah, you're not gonna get me to say that. I didn't say
it happens, G. It happens.
But what he's saying is, Jeezy, you didn't say the word squiggly, but you pointed out my flow. You said my flow was off. I never even saw it myself.
Was I wrong?
Wait, no. I did not make a post and say he was right. But what I'm saying is, nobody else knew it. Nobody else knew it until you said it, and then right after you said it, everybody went with it.
That's education.
Wait. Jeezy, I get it. I'm agreeing with you. But what I'm telling you is, you're 360 Jeezy. I'm Nate. What you say holds a lot of weight. So when you come on here and say, "Hey, y'all, let's stop being in the comments and boosting battles. Let's just leave it like that. Like let's stop doing it. Not just for yours. Let's do it for across the board, so it can be fair for everybody. Because people are going to listen to what you're saying.
I want to say this real quick. You're not just Nate. We gotta stop downplaying who we are in the community. You're not just Nate.
Yeah, I know I'm not. I'm not just Nate. I'm not.
You're not just Nate.
I worked hard to get to where I'm at.
Right.
In the game, so I know what I am. But I also know I used to be in Jeezy videos like, "What's up, Jeezy? What's up, Jeezy?" And he never responded. So to the point where I was like, "Fuck Jeezy. I don't like that nigga." You know what I'm saying? So and then now we have a relationship that's all right. You know what I'm saying? So it's different now. It's levels. So I know and I understand. But why Jeezy remains humble?
I was in them lives too, bro. Asking them dumbass questions. What kind of pressure you using, Jeezy?
You dropped out of a campaign, right? You say, "Hey, I dropped out that campaign. I'm not even in it." They still voting for you.
Who did?
You want to know why they still voting for me? Because I am still active, giving out crown tips. I am still going live.
But you ain't you didn't. I even said yes. I told you. I'm like, bro, hey, you did deliver content, but I'm not. But you didn't run the campaign like the other person you going against. He ran the campaign. Did what Summer Legacy is supposed to do in order to win Summer Legacy. And because of who you are, is some people who slap ass. They slap ass. That's easy.
It's not necessarily that. You
they not.
Bro, it is. Bro, come on. If this person ran the campaign and this person didn't, how do you go vote for the other person?
How do you know I didn't run the campaign?
How do I know
You hit my inbox and said,
I hit your inbox because
you gotta go.
When I hit Summer Crown, I noticed he's not running this campaign. Because that's how when I vote, I actually hit the hashtag.
Yeah.
And I go look at the post and I see Justin J. Wavy running the campaign. I go look at his tips. I see what he did. Then I go to each person in the thing. When I hit it, I didn't see you. But I also said, okay, he did some crown shit. So I'll let you know. I said, hey, bro, if you want to go get some, hey, you gotta switch. You gotta at least use the
hashtag on it, yeah.
And you said yourself, hey, I dropped out of that.
I wasn't tripping on it.
I'm not tripping on it, but the people don't know that. So this is what I'm saying. They don't know you dropped out, but they should know. Hey, Justin actually ran this campaign. He actually did it. That didn't matter to them. What mattered was there's 360 Jeezy's name. Slap ass.
Nah, let's be honest. I go live and way more than anybody.
But you didn't run the campaign, bro.
I didn't run the campaign, but in their mind, Jeezy, he was going off.
He active.
He was going off. He
active.
He active. Come on now, like you can't just say just because of who you are and I'm dipped. I ain't even in the game. I ain't even going live. I ain't.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that legacy.
You can see why they was like.
I'm saying that legacy court. Kato drops it every month. This is what you do to run for this campaign. If you do not do those standards, you do not win this campaign. How do you win this campaign if you don't follow the standards that Kato posts every legacy court?
Did I win?
I don't know. I haven't checked the polls. But last
if you won,
if you won and you wasn't doing it, like I said, yeah, you was if you in your live, yeah, you but I be in your lives too, bro. You be brushing your damn crown. Are you saying, hey, yo, this is what you need to do, or what? Breaking it down like the person campaigning against you, bro, you be stabbed. You working for you. You working to kick our ass.
Great.
All you niggas gonna die. All you niggas gonna die.
You working to kick our ass. You didn't give a damn about that campaign.
Let the paramedics sort them out. Kill all you niggas.
You know you didn't give a damn about that campaign.
With all the information that I got out there about the Crown,
But
I think it's safe to say that I don't have to speak another thing about no Crown.
Exactly, but you're further proving my point. You don't have to say nothing because of all the information you've done before. But if this person is running the campaign, trying to supply the information, doing what it takes to put the information out there, how does he lose? Slap ass.
I don't even know why I'm arguing with that. I don't even know why I'm in that conversation. I dropped.
No, because I'm saying, bro, that's how much weight your name hold, bro. That's all.
That's it. That's all we be saying. That's all.
Your name hold weight, G.
But here we are. Here we are. And don't hold no weight in these battles.
Hey, look, for real,
shout
out to the people that's been, shout out to the people that's been letting him be a human being when it comes to votes. They've been voting fair on Bounty Sunday. They've been during battles. They let him be a human being. I've been
hey, salute to that. Salute to that. But understand that the person that he's battling is also a human being, right? So we all put. I'm talking about whoever it may be. We all put our pants on one leg at a time, right? Whatever. So it's just to the point where it's like, I feel like this. I feel like he's held in a battle. He's held to a higher standard than everybody else. People judge him way more critical than they judge anybody else.
Who judge him, Jay-Z?
Yes. They hold him to a higher standard. They hold him to a higher standard because he is who he is. That's the other side of it. That's the, you know what I mean? The
when you say high standard,
that's the con of being 360 Jeezy. So when you come to a battle, you gotta be motherfucking 2016, 2013 Jeezy every time. Like otherwise you lost.
Hey, they do that to Nate, they do that to Jabrion, and they do that to Sharif. Y'all had that nigga battling their old self. Y'all look at them battling one nigga and say, I've seen better.
It's real.
But what I took from this Jeezy battle is I took a guy that's very dedicated to being something, like completing that pattern, because he battled with a wolf that's longer than any wolf I've seen.
Crazy battle with. That's a pro right there.
So for him to be dedicated enough to go into a battle without cutting shows me that he on to some other shit anyway.
I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers. All you niggas is dead. We're gonna kill them all. Let the paramedics sort them out. All you niggas is dead. Anyway, this battle right here. This is another tough battle. It came down to, for me, and I think a lot of people, it came down to flow. People gave Young Boy connections.
It's that top shot and that left shot. His wolf too long.
Definition was we are not debating definition. We are not debating definition. Definition goes to the young ball. We ain't gonna put it there. We ain't gonna debate crown. We're not gonna debate the crown. We're gonna debate the flow. That was the motherfucking category in question. Connections for me, I felt was also a little awkward. I felt like Jeezy won connections or at least a tie. I think they both have 3 forks. I think Jeezy has 3 forks. I think the connections should have been a tie. But overall flow, that was what it was. That was the deciding factor. In the comments, how y'all calling it?
Trap Waves is in the comments. Those were back waves, trap waves. I'm a I ain't gonna lie, I felt like you on this bank. I'm gonna stay away from this.
I did. Yo, listen, let me ask you a question, Drip. Why are you staying away from it?
They didn't give me a pen.
Nobody gave it to you.
Nobody gave it to me. On the real tip though, like that shit is tough. It is tough. But I look, if you sign up to do it though, I feel like no matter how tough it is, you have to do it. But shit like that though.
The only thing that saved me from this battle was Jeezy's my teammate. And I had explained earlier in the week that I'm no longer battling on my teammates' battles at all. But
you said they said that for real?
Who said what?
They told y'all no team votes?
No. I personally am not doing any team votes. If you're on my team, I'm not voting on that battle because I'm biased. We talked about this.
I'm biased.
We talked about this over and over again.
I just think Jeezy lost to his own rule. That was my deciding vote in this battle. Jeezy lost to his own rule.
What's that?
With the flow issue of having the swirly waves on the side. Because Jeezy, he had the swirly waves on one side where he got the knot on his head, but it didn't transfer to the other side now. Now, but behind both ears, he has that swirly shit. And his left and his top. I'm losing the definition.
I've always had it because it's.
What do you mean? His flow, his back waves doesn't match the crown he's trying. I'm sorry. I hate that shit. So it ain't no more hybrids no more, huh? Hybrids just disappeared, vanished off the face of the earth. That's the craziest shit I seen too. Somebody said that.
Hey, is he a beehive or swirl?
I don't fucking know. It's a nice other fucking wave. And it's crazy. Like I said,
I blame Jeezy. I think he knows what's in the best it was wave, and it was a factor. Uzi, tap in, Uzi. I think he had to go handle some family shit.
Yeah, they said TNB Rock got
popped. That's a good point. No, he didn't.
He did. He died.
Hey, yo, I need you to stay off of my messages when they pop up.
Stop doing that shit. Stop. Tell them motherfuckers don't message me during this time.
So as far as flow, right? I feel like this is definitely a situation where it would come down to the crown. It would start at the crown. And with us not knowing whether he's a beehive or a swirl makes a
big difference. It's a huge difference.
A huge difference because the flow is going to be different if you are swirling versus if you're beehiving.
Okay. What the statement just said, right? That is what I've been saying for months, and it never was taken into consideration. Why is it going into consideration now?
To answer your question, because you keep asking this question, is you got to remember you're just now getting in good standards with a lot of people. Okay, you're just now getting.
I'm saying like,
okay, people was looking.
How they feel about me should not change how you feel about the waivers, the other waivers.
I agree.
Because I'm asking the question for the waivers, the people who I wasn't always a top waiver.
But that's what I'm telling you. I'm answering your question. Battles. That's why nobody was hearing you.
Yeah, I don't be asking them about my battles. I be talking about the other battles. My battles, I take the L's with the W's. Take them all the same. You feel me? But this same shit, like, if we don't know what kind of crown you got, if your crown don't fit your desired pattern, how are you getting flow? Like,
right.
It just, you know what I'm saying? And it's not no knock. It's just a real question. Like, how, Sway?
Like, if he was beehiving, you know, I don't know. I feel like in this situation, I feel like flow definitely goes to Jeezy because we understand what pattern he's going for. Because I don't understand what Stylo is going for, I cannot give it to him. Because it really determines how his pattern is going to flow.
But you just gotta judge like that across the board. It can't be selective.
I agree. And if I was a judge, I would judge.
And that's what be happening though. It be selective judges. Judges be like, oh well, you know, on his I can't determine, so I'm going woo woo woo. But on another one, they be like, well shit, I can clearly see this person. You can't determine it either. But your eyes working for this person. Your eyes can determine that.
I think this battle comes down to what outweighs what when it comes to flow. Hold on, do the 170. What area outweighs the other one? So let me go here and do this and do that and do this too, and then do that and then do this, and then we here now, and let's go to it. I think what it is that people Well, when it comes to this, the deciding factor is what outweighs what. This area here, let me make that a little thinner. This area here, and opposed to this area here, and what people may deem to be whatever right here. So it's like, all right, cool. Which one outweighs which one, right?
Right.
And it's to the point where it's like this.
Wait. Why are you not putting that circle around his top for it?
Same reason he ain't circling the forks on your left side.
Drip, why it gotta be that? I'm just asking him.
No, I'm just saying the same reason. He left that fork alone. He left your forks alone.
I didn't think it was.
Nah, it's a flow
I
issue.
don't.
That's a flow issue. If I had something like that, come on, man.
Yeah,
This is yours.
but the reason why I
man.
didn't, the reason why I didn't circle it, because I don't feel like it changed the direction of where the wave is trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a fork there, but it's not like it's just weird. But it's to say it like this, but I don't feel like it changes the flow of his top. It's a fork there. You feel what I'm saying? It's just a fork there. I don't feel like it fucked up. Like, it's not like going. His waves ain't going down, and then there's a fork going into it. I don't see that. I just feel like
Can I keep it 55th Street with y'all for a moment, bro? Just a
now
confession.
this
It's been
is
eating
something
me
that
alive, bro. Not telling y'all this shit.
this is something that we can talk about.
Bro. It's been eating me alive, bro. I have to confess. I gotta tell y'all this shit because y'all my people, so I gotta keep it real with y'all. I am happy people is getting hold out here. You know why? Because now they know how everybody feels. So now we can fix the system. Now the system can be fixed. Because niggas been getting hold out here. Niggas been getting hold. It's just happening. Everybody getting hold now. They like, oh.
I really don't care that I lost.
Niggas been getting hold. I know you ain't tripping.
I don't even feel like I got played. I just feel like it is what it is, and you know what I'm saying. I do feel like this though.
Uzi, tap in, Uzi.
I feel like, say, take these waves, put it on somebody that you don't know. He would have won this battle.
I agree with that too.
He would have won this battle. Take my waves, put it on somebody you don't know. I would have won this battle. But I'm held to a higher standard, and I know that. So it's like, oh well, whatever.
The reason why I disagree in this situation is because I feel like the judges was really on some other shit in this entire tournament.
Oh yeah.
So I don't even know necessarily
Kato,
name for name, like
Kato, Kato.
But that's also why this shit is so perceptionated. It's about who cast they vote first. Right now.
Okay, wait, pause. With that being said, because I wanted to say this earlier, you say that, but then you also turn around and say, that's why I like to get the votes beforehand, which defeats the purpose because it takes away the factor of each judge going and voting how they want.
No, it doesn't, because look, when I get those votes, how the votes come to me is how I cast the votes.
I understand that.
When I look, it's a list of voters. It's the list. I send the votes in the order of the list. If each name is, in the chat, the names go down, I send them in that same order. Boom.
Right. So, but what I'm saying is, you also send a vote in each order. So, and I don't know because I'm not in your inbox, so I don't be seeing it.
Hold on, Drip.
But I feel like if they as far as there's 4 battles up, right? The judges can go and select, because we just seen this past weekend. That's why it took so long on certain battles and not on others. The judges could go and select what they wanted. Oh, my battle might be at the top of the page, but they're going to scroll past that one and be like, let me do the easy ones first. Boom,
eliminates that.
And then get back to these tougher ones.
That eliminates that. No.
But I like that factor, because then it really depends on what judge is about to vote at that time.
It's the same way now. It's if they're all getting. We just had 10 battles this past weekend. They had 10 battles to judge.
Right.
And I got every single judge the battles at the exact same time. Boom. Thursday night, they got all the battles at the same time in order of the battles. They names is on the list. They get them delivered at the same time, but in that order. as the votes come in, when one comes in, boom, I drop it in the voting council. Hey, this judge has submitted their vote, so I'm going to cast their vote first. The next vote comes, boom, this judge has submitted their vote. I'm going to cast their second. In the order they come in, it's the same way. They're not getting them in a big group thing together. They don't even get to judge them together. They sitting and judging on their own terms. They got to judge all those battles, and they come to me all at once. All at once, you feel me? Boom, boom, boom.
I just feel like it's a little different, but I get what
battles. 10
The
battles.
the feel is different, but it's the same. It's the same because when he sent me the battles, I'm judging it. Boom, boom, boom. That is for sure my vote. Nobody's copying, looking over my shoulders.
Yeah.
It's
That's
my
the
vote.
that's the purpose of the system. That's the total. That's the purpose of the system.
But this is what makes it different, right? If it's live, you have to vote live, correct? And it's versus not live. Not live, you can literally, if the battles come to me on Thursday and I know I got to get them and submit them by Saturday morning, whatever the case may be, I could skip all Thursday and send my votes in on Friday, which would probably more than likely put my votes last on all of the battles. Versus if I know it's live, I know I need to go vote. I know the urgency of going to vote right now. I'm gonna go vote right now rather than wait.
You post all the votes, correct? You post all the votes, right?
How is it, huh?
You post all the votes, right?
I post only the votes. I get 5. So if it's 5 judges, I only need 5 judges. It's the best of 5, right? Yeah. So the first 5 judges to give me their votes, that's who votes.
That's the votes.
That's who we using this week.
Right.
Okay. There's no urgency in. It took 17 hours for me to win TWK. 17 hours. Where's the urgency? It took 2 days.
But I just feel like that's on the tough
It took 2 days for the raw battles to happen. Where's the urgency? There is no urgency.
I feel like they just didn't want to. I feel like it wasn't as they knew the urgency. They just didn't want to.
It's, the way you gotta say they didn't want to. Niggas was scared. I was afraid. I was
scared. Because you were scared, you did not want to vote.
I was afraid.
I don't know why y'all.
They're live. They're on the page. Green bubble was active. Green bubble was active. Do y'all ever gonna do that? Do y'all?
I look at a nigga. I go to messages.
I go hit their inbox.
Connected now. Connected now.
They're active.
Banks, how are you scared to cast your vote and you do it here on your podcast?
Let me tell you what it was. I said it earlier. You may have been at work. It was just that for this tournament, the what was that stake? I was just like, I don't want to be the one to get this wrong. I don't want to even crazy. I was second guessing myself because I'm like, this is big. If it's somebody to lose on my account, if I miss something, or you know what I mean, like I was afraid.
Then don't sign up.
I didn't sign up. They asked me. They gave it to me, and I said, it was an alternate. I was an alternate. I was like, okay, an alternate is like, that's not the nigga who really got to vote. But if we need you to vote, we need you to vote. So I was one of them.
We're never going to agree on every person's vote.
So I was like,
we're never going to agree. Like you're gonna feel like, oh, I would have voted this way, or he should have voted that way, but. Fact of the matter is, we're never going to agree. We don't even have a standard yet, so we're really never going to agree.
Right.
If that person signed up for the job and they came out to vote, that's all we had to deal with. Like, you got to deal with if they don't know how to vote. Because there's niggas who sign up that don't know how to vote. It's niggas that sign up and they already know.
No. You can't. I mean, we say they don't know how to vote. Yeah.
When they get caught copying and pasting, they don't know how to vote.
Yeah.
We caught cats copying and pasting. Why did you sign up if you don't know how to vote? But they do.
But that's when the whole explanation should come into play too. Like, let's get back to explaining what the fuck we talking about. Because if you can't explain to me why you voted that way, then I know that it's a copy paste.
We on the votes, right?
Let's go to the votes.
We are here. Okay. Octavius.
I was confused in some way.
Flow 2, connections 1, definition 1, crown 2, directs, overall 2. Only because crown holds more weight, looks like waiver 2 could lay it down more though.
Even that. You wasn't hearing that terminology. Niggas start using that shit now. They got that shit from here, G.
Kato, flow tie, connections waiver 1, definition tie, crown waiver 2, directs tie, overall waiver 1. So he had to decide between connections and crown, and he decided that connections was going to be the deciding factor for him. Donovan waiver 2, well, flow waiver 2, connections 1, definition 1, crown waiver 2, directs 1, overall 1.
Hey,
Now,
can I diss on Kato real quick? I just want to throw a shot at Kato because I don't
okay.
like that's because you ain't never had a crown, Kato. You don't know what it takes to get a good crown, Kato. You ain't got a good crown. All you had was connections. Step your crown game up, man.
Oh man.
Uzi Bird.
I've been waiting on this.
I've been waiting. I see you coming and niggas still talking about some other shit. I'll be back. I felt that I'll be back vibe. I'll be back when they post this other battle. Uzi, let me get to these votes real quick and then I want to ask you your opinion on the battle. Now, but hold, after Donovan's vote, he gave Florida waiver 2, connections waiver 1, definition waiver 1, crown 2, directs 1, overall 1. Now, we just had this conversation on here about how we feel like if somebody wins, flow and crown opposed to definition and connections, that you will ultimately give that win to, you know, the waiver who has the crown and flow. But Donovan does not feel that way.
That's his vote.
That's his vote. Rachel P didn't count. Big T. Flow tie, connections 1, definition 1, crown 2, directs tie, waiver 1. Big T felt as though connections and definition, he gave the flow a tie, but he felt like the connections and definition opposed to only one category definitively for Jeezy was why he gave waiver 1 the vote. Same vote for Rod T. And that was it. And that's it. Uzi, what you got for me, man?
This what happened, bro. This is what I saw happen. If you go back to the first person that Jeezy beat and look at the vote, and then
he battled the one who had the crown. Jeezy had some spice on. He had some spice. He had some spice. All right, where's it at?
I had the hardest run.
You had
battle,
some spice.
I think after that first battle, somebody was, I don't know if they was in their feelings, they didn't agree with what happened. Yeah, somebody ain't like that.
Somebody ain't like it.
Because I feel like this way we should have won too then. If Tobias won, then he should have already had one. Based on the patterns.
I think the edges is what probably took it.
No, man. No.
Man. His definition on the edges couldn't have been the deciding factor for some people.
No. The same thing.
That is kind of true.
It's the same thing. And his time shot is complete.
Facts. How you judging this battle?
This battle, Jeezy had the crown. Obviously, his crown has issues. Everything else, Jeezy had more. Man, the Jeezy, this ain't a good four-way for you, bro. I'm just gonna be honest.
Good four-way. I was perturbed.
And
listen, I wasn't gonna cut for the gauntlet. I wasn't
that played a factor in votes.
Yeah.
That played this not and Jeezy. We said this about in the rookie tournament when we talked about Reef. Shout out to Reef. We was upset with him. We gave him the win.
But you can't be this. Listen. My pattern right now is best as what than it's ever been right now. I was woofing. All right, that's what hurt me. I wasn't finna cut for the gauntlet. I would have never cut for the gauntlet. Not the gauntlet. Wave of Thrones, yes, but not the gauntlet. I wasn't. I didn't even expect to battle these people. Looking at the odds of battling these people, I was like, wow.
That makes sense. I feel like if you would have put just trim at least the edges to payment. you would have been good.
I
Nate,
mean, I
your
gave
mic
myself
on.
a taper in the line, but that was about it.
I got it.
Yeah, if you'd have just clipped the edges off his hair, I feel like it would have looked way better. You know, a lot more uniform on his top shot and stuff. He wouldn't have had all these issues. It wouldn't have been that much doubt.
Right, because I said that shit. I said I know what Jeezy pattern looked like, and I didn't even know. But I just felt he was in a long wolf, like he don't battle like that, and it washed his left and his top out. So
I mean, it
I
didn't
could have
wash
given
it.
the
It just
win.
gave it that fuzzy, like
Hit your
almost a
butt.
comb look.
I didn't comb. This is laid. This is laid. It's not combed.
And that's why I'm not gonna put the
So when
comb
you
on. That's
whooping,
why I
that's how
said
it
it looked
looks.
washed
Like,
out.
Nah, we ain't gonna put the comb on you. We ain't gonna do that to my boy. But it's definitely a wolf, though. It's definitely a wolf. And
right,
how you scoring the battle with him and Shiloh?
I had him winning still.
Or what categories did you give him? As far as the deciding categories.
I mean, I gave him. He lost connects. He won crown. He won. He lost definition. He won? What's
Oh,
that?
this ain't the fucking battle.
I feel like he has a better flow of a complete pattern. His only issues is they on the outer rings of his swirl pattern.
Now, why you think people judge it the way they judge it?
I mean, they just, I don't know, man. It could be knowledge. It could be levels to their brushwork, experience.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't do it. Like I don't even. Besides, I don't know, man. I just don't see it. He got 3/4 in the crown. He has the same gigantic fork I always talk about on the top. It's a hybrid
Yeah,
of.
that's one category I felt like the judges missed on this one.
It's a hybrid, whatever. I get it, but at the end of the day, as a brusher, this it's just incomplete. Period. It's nice, it's pretty, it's dope waves,
It's dope.
but in terms of a complete pattern, it's in from the crown.
And a lot of people get
it is
stuck
what
on
it
that,
is.
what pattern looks the best. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't break down the categories. They just like, okay, well this one look better.
Aesthetically.
Right.
Aesthetically. I mean, the House of Ra was just a setup. Not saying that you know the Coles did it like that purposely, but this shit was a stacked house over there, and it was to the point where you got 2 or 3 waivers who could possibly beat other waivers from another house. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's
If I was in any other house, God dang it.
Right.
Any other house.
If was the 5th, we'd all be drunk.
Hey, thanks. I'm about to get up out of here. Appreciate
All right.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Salute
See y'all later.
Yo. Thank you for tapping in. You heard?
But I do think that's what happened, man. They saw Buddy lose with the dope, like the actual dope flowing 360 pattern, was you know, with the exception of his crown.
So it was payback.
And I like true payback. They ain't gonna say it, but I can feel it. I can understand. It looked like it. It looked like it.
We missed this one.
They definitely missed it.
Yeah,
I mean, it was close though. I blame the wolf. Like it could have been an easy, quick trim on the top shot, bro. It would have been pretty. Like it wouldn't have been nothing.
This a trim. This is a little trim from the top. It definitely might have been a different.
Especially after Jeezy said he was going all the way. So I was like, okay. And then this happened. But it is what it is, man.
It's part of the game. Let me ask y'all this right here. Y'all see this picture right here, man. And this is scary. Who's this guy with the blue shirt?
In the top?
That's Jermaine.
Yeah.
That's
Jermaine. That's Brawley.
Jermaine.
Salute to him. So, okay, I was wondering who that was. Some of these faces I don't necessarily know. On the bottom with the glasses.
That's Nicole.
That is Nicole. Nicole, I'm sorry. That won't happen again. And my man with the smirk, is that?
That's Dave.
Yeah,
or you talking about French, the Frenchie.
Okay. All right.
We got a debatable battle too.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's gonna be a tough one. Who y'all think is a sleeper in this right here? Come November, it's gonna be a sleeper.
I don't know.
Shit. Shit.
I got all of them.
The only motherfuckers who I didn't really see making this shit, I'm gonna keep completely honest, is me and Jermaine.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see. So I'm gonna have to say it's gonna be one of us two. I didn't see me or him making it. I was shocked.
That's why I said what I said to you yesterday. Like, yo, you Saturday. Why I said to you on Saturday, yo, don't congratulate me. You made it to the biggest tournament in
I
the
was
game.
definitely shocked, G. I was shocked.
The sleeper is still the nigga who beat Jeezy because by everybody.
Hey, you guys want to know what? I was chosen. Okay, put some respect on my name. I was chosen. I declined.
You said you was what?
I was chosen. I
was chosen.
I wanted to get out the mud. That's what. That's fire. That's why I wanted to get it out the mud, man. Put some respect on what I do.
But the nigga who beat Jeezy is the sleeper.
That's what happened.
Because his pattern is a target right now, so everybody know his flaws. So
I
he
just
has
seen a
to fix
motherfucker
them.
call Jeezy out for WRL. Nigga,
he has to fix them before the actual waiver thrones. If he
don't call me out now.
He out of here.
They just called. You just got called out for WRL.
He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. And Nick, you absolutely right. Because of the controversy swirling now around his pattern, he's gonna be judged a little bit more harshly now.
Yeah.
Because of how everybody feels about this battle with Jeezy, it's gonna be tough. And what about my man Johnny? Johnny's in there. Just him up top, right?
Man, Johnny is going through the shit that, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Because like I've been saying, all the shit they saying about Johnny, I wasn't hearing it when y'all was letting Wanell kick all our asses. Because he was kicking all our asses.
Johnny do got forks and he got crown issues.
I know that, but they wasn't saying nothing about it though.
Where are the forks in the collage?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pull it up.
I don't know how to.
Where are the forks in the collage?
Man, Jeezy told me he got 5.
Banks, let me send it.
Nah, I don't see no forks.
I don't see
5
none.
forks.
I see some big definition booming. I don't see no forks though.
I don't see no. That's what I'm looking like. Yo, I don't.
If he had a fork, it would be big. Like he got big weight.
Yes. And that's what I'm looking for.
You'll see it. I'm about to send it to you right now. Banks, where you want me to send it to you?
Send it to me, whatever. Inbox.
You could point to where's that?
Open one.
Where's that, G's? Which one is it?
What pick is it?
It's Battle with Maisha.
Now, what picture is he forking?
Which quadrant? Which quadrant?
Is it a top shot fork?
It's the left side. It's the right side. It's the.
You saying at the bottom by his ear right here?
By his ear.
Yeah, that look like one. But that's like the only, maybe right by his ear. I guess that's what he's saying.
It's by his ear, and it's by his other ear on the other one, and it's.
That's like barely.
I might not even do that to him.
Yeah, I might not even.
But he definitely got one by the ear.
Is that a fork or is it a flow issue?
No, it's a fork.
It's a fork. It's a base. Oh man, it's at the end of the road, but it's a fork.
It's a fork. Stop it. I need to clean that up.
I
hate to defend a drip set member.
I feel like it's a fork. But it's like a baby. It ain't even really interrupting, but it's there. Barely. Barely.
Hey. It's crazy. You know, it's hard out here
it up on the pen.
for a drip. When you're trying to get that money for the rent. I'm hard out here for the drips. I'm telling you.
But no, I still feel like that man it's still gonna be hard to beat.
It's crazy.
Who, Johnny? Johnny?
Will.
He taking that shit with a grain of salt, though. I respect him just because how he taking it, because it couldn't be me.
If he figure out how to make his definition come through in all them pictures, it's gonna be really hard to beat him.
You just got a wolf heavy for them straight here niggas. They got a wolf. Ain't no getting no cuts, bro. Ain't no getting cute. You don't get to get cute.
Because if we get that picture,
talking about right here.
Yeah. Yep.
Man,
it is, bro.
It is.
It is.
Yes. Stop. Listen, he a straight hair waiver on top of that. Not a fork. Nah, we're not finna do that. You judge everybody else harshly because they got forks and stuff
So
like
what's
that.
this?
He
So
a
what's
straight
that?
hair waiver. That's
What's
a
that?
fork.
That's
That's a fork.
that's like baby fork, guy.
That's
I feel like
100%
whatever
a
that is, it's
fork.
gonna be gone at the end of the day. In 2 months, it's probably gonna be gone. So, won't matter.
Hey, Banks. And behind his head, behind the ear, that's a fork too. On the left side.
Bro, that shit be
That's
crazy,
a
bro.
fork.
That's
Where?
crazy.
Banks,
Where?
pull up.
Left
I sent
side.
it to your inbox. I sent
Okay.
it to your inbox.
Okay.
I don't think that's fork.
He
I gotta
calling it
see
one,
it.
but I'm just saying, you know what? I don't care if it's gonna happen. If it's gonna happen, though, don't just do it to some people. Be that
Yeah.
same way with everybody. I ain't talking about you, G.
I do it. I
I'm
do it with
talking about
everybody.
everybody.
I
Not
do it
you.
with everybody.
Yeah, I'm saying not you, but everybody. I don't mind the scrutiny, y'all. I don't mind the
Yeah.
scrutiny. I just want
You
it to not be
saying
selective
right
scrutiny.
here, right here, right here. Hold on.
Come on now. Now you just clicking.
Nah,
I
I'm
don't
trying to
agree
tell
with that
you.
one on the other
Phone
side.
look
that
like
ain't
a
just
sex
clicking.
predator sex predator app.
I feel like it don't matter, man. He made it
Right
in,
here.
so it's gonna be all fixed. I feel like because they all like look like they progressed.
Now, what it
But
is though, like I said, people feel like they got hold, man. They feel like they got hold, and
I
that
don't
shit.
feel.
I feel
I don't
like
feel that way.
he
I don't
just
Hold
feel
on
battled
that
right
for
way.
a number
there.
one spot. Like,
When he
I don't feel
battled for
like
number
that.
one, he got hold.
yeah, he was supposed to win in my book, but I can't vote all the time. As a brusher, I feel like he got a normal man size head, pause, and he put that work in. Straight hair, not.
Oh,
It's
man,
not easy to get like that for sure. Not
this is
that shit just adding fuel though to the
he
sessions.
gonna
Like
he gonna he gonna be hard to beat.
he want that
Yeah,
shit now though. Like getting them votes against him.
He's gonna be hard to beat.
That
Come
nigga about to get
November.
his ass smoked.
Come
Fuck that
he
nigga.
would
November.
have to run into.
Hey, yeah, Nate. I ain't like how you put that X on my nice suit coat like that,
It's
Nate. You
going
can't
But
put.
your ass getting smoked too.
it's
I
gonna
ain't like how
be
you put that X on my suit coat,
it's
G.
gonna be it's gonna end up being from the flow of this
Dang.
crown, the way it swings around. I think that may be an issue going further when he goes
If
up
you look
against
at his
somebody
he
who
just did a
has
live
that.
today. That motherfucker swirling, they all going through his crown. He just been
Yeah,
live today on
I'm not
video.
saying they're not going to his crown, but the way it hooks, the same thing that kind of similar to what Nicole is facing. It's that wide turn, you know what I'm saying, around and not necessarily,
Wave
you
of
know what I'm
Throne
saying,
predictions. Who y'all taking?
that, you know what I'm saying? It's more
Who
so
y'all
just
got y'all money on, G?
The thing about his crown, if you watch that live, man, he was moving that shit so easy.
yeah.
He
I
was,
just feel
man,
like if he take the right picture, he set it up right. It's gonna be super hard to beat him.
and
it's
that's
gonna
the
be hard
thing.
to beat him.
That
It's gonna be
straight hair shit,
hard
he
to
could
beat
just
him.
set, he could just
It's gonna
set
be
that shit the
hard
way
to
he
beat
wanted
him.
to be.
It's gonna be hard to beat him, yo. It's gonna be
Right
tough.
before a goddamn four-way, you can set that motherfucker how you want it. Take the picture, and it's
It's gonna
good.
be
So who
tough.
y'all got for Wave of Thrones, G? Who y'all picks?
Yeah, I know
Let's
me.
see.
Yeah,
What's the
yeah, I know
finals? What's
me.
the finals?
Yeah, I know
Pick the
me. It
finals.
depends.
Two of them. You get
You
two
can't,
picks.
you can't pick the finals because you don't know how it's gonna line up.
Oh
But
yeah, true that, true that.
I think
um,
I think Arlo going for what's the other dude? Put that
I
picture up
think
there.
I think Ditto. I think Ditto taking it.
I don't think he's taking it.
I think Ditto taking it.
If Ditto come across Shanika, I don't know, G.
I think Ditto's taking
Nah,
it.
he already didn't. Nah, he gonna beat him
I think Ditto's
unless
taking it.
unless he has some amazing progress.
Yeah, it's the crown.
But then again, Ditto be playing games. You ain't seen. We don't know how
Ditto
Ditto look.
ain't
East Coast,
winning
cold.
shit.
Ditto be playing games, bro. Ditto be playing games. G. You don't even know how Ditto really look.
You don't know how he look right now.
You don't
That's
know
the
how he
same
really
thing with
look. Ditto be
Shiloh.
playing games.
That's the same thing with Shiloh, man. That's the same thing.
But I feel like Ditto
Ditto ain't hiding though. He not hiding.
Yeah.
He battling away with thrones. You know what I'm saying? Like you see it there.
We ain't seen Arlo in a good minute. Arlo
We
been
ain't
playing
seen
it.
Arlo in a month.
We
I'm
ain't
It's
seen
banking on
Arlo in a good minute.
been a
Not
month.
even a month. It's
It's
been
been
longer
a
than a month.
month.
Arlo been playing in Raw too. I keep my eye in these streets, my eyes and my ears to these
Hey,
streets.
You know who we haven't been seeing?
Who?
Hisham.
Exactly.
He posted a video just for you. You saw him on Wave at the gauntlet. That video was for you. Hey,
Listen. We need lives.
That was live. You see that funny
We don't
goofy looking
need
ass face?
videos,
That pic
right?
right there is from the entry of the gauntlet. That goofy ass look he got on his face.
My man did a whole voiceover.
He said he did. Man, that was drip impersonating his Sam. That was drip impersonating his Sam.
Yo.
Oh no, man. What's that one dude with all them waves? What's his name? Yeah, like the swirl.
Frenchie got hella waves.
At the bottom right corner, that's him, right?
Yeah, Frenchie.
Oh, you mean Greg? Greg got his edges up too. If y'all ain't noticed that.
Yeah,
I feel like
Greg got his edges up. I seen
like
it in that battle on Saturday.
If you get a wolf in and he come out just right, cut his hair at the right length.
Greg ass smoke too. Me and my nigga Shot coming with that Photoshop 4-ways.
That's cap. You capping, bro.
JP said it's gonna be Nate. He said it's gonna be Nate or
Nate is not winning.
Nate is not winning, dog.
Hey, I'll win right now.
Nate is not winning.
I don't got you picked. I'll say that. I don't got you picked, bro. It ain't no disrespect.
It's fine. It's fine because I know
y'all sleeping on Trap. What about that boy Trap Washington?
Who?
It's fine.
Trap Washington. The nigga,
he got too many forks in his crown.
Second pick.
Too many forks in
here.
He got too many forks around all of his pattern.
Who got hella forks around all of their pattern? Who we talking about?
I'm talking about Trap.
Right now, so you said by November, all of them forks gonna still be there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's why I don't judge. That's
fuck y'all gonna say Nate ain't winning like I'm battling with last month 4-way or something.
Nate, you got too many forks in your crown, bro.
Jeezy, you not winning. We know that, but we can bet 1,000.
Listen, Nate, you got too many forks in your crown.
I like that.
Scout.
If I had to pick
Jeezy,
three,
I had too many forks the last time you seen it, right?
Right.
That's fine. You know what Wave of Thrones not yesterday. Wave of Thrones not yesterday.
That water or that water?
Greg said he bored.
Yeah.
He said he's not worried.
He just yawned in French.
Yo.
Are we counting Greg out of this?
No, I'm not.
Hey, so don't nobody think Jay Brian gonna win this shit? Like, who has beaten him?
I think he going to the finals if he show up the way he's supposed to.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Man, he should have lost.
That's
he
should have lost. You know,
he was a chosen. He wasn't.
He should have lost.
Look. He should have lost. He was chosen.
She want her respect. She want her respect.
I like that y'all sleeping on me.
She want her respect.
I ain't tripping. Sleep on. Snooze if you will. Sleep on.
You gonna take Nate out. You gonna take Nate out.
He said you gonna take Nate out.
It's the crown work for me. You gotta fix that crown. You really gotta let it flow around it. Like your connections is kind of squiggly, just like mine. But your crown gotta be hitting though for you to be winning this Wave Team Championship.
No, Wave of
Thrones.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Nicole, don't listen to them. It ain't even a lot of niggas with crowns in this tournament. Jeezy gonna be good.
I feel like that was a direct shot at me.
Jeezy gonna be good.
I feel like that was a direct shot at me.
Yo, this man is on fire.
Ain't no more squiggly waves.
I feel like that was a direct shot at me.
I don't know if you seen my IG post, but ain't no more squiggly waves. Everything's symmetrical.
Are you on the banner or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm on all the banners.
I will tell you this right now. I would just sit down for a minute.
I'm on all the banners. Ain't nobody called me out yet for WRL banner.
I'm just saying. If I was
ain't nobody called you out?
Uh-oh.
Nicole,
we need an update.
You never took my advice before. I would tell you to sit down until Wave of Thrones.
Just pull it out.
Yeah, Nicole, for real, the ball factor comes in. It plays
sit down until Wave of Thrones.
I tried to do it without being too active.
Nate want to show his shit every day. Like they can't. It's impossible for him. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible. He gonna remind you, nigga, I'm out here and my shit is killing every day. But
Banks right though. That wow factor plays a card.
If you never listened to me before, I would definitely suggest you
I
listen.
ain't been
All them
posting
banner spots, they're gonna be there, and you can get them right back.
You gotta come
get
take
them
me
right
down, though.
back. You can get them right back.
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta come take me out right now.
I feel you.
I'm going though.
But
I gotta
all right, baby.
So look, you gotta knock me off though. I was just gonna like last month. I tried to just give it up. I was going through some things. You feel me? Niggas was like, you ducking. You gotta just come take me down. You feel me?
On that subject, me and Nate had a conversation. I think Uzi was on the Breakfast Crew. Nate had spoke on ES ban or the banners period, and what was we saying? What was we talking about, Nate? As far as people participating and not being able to participate or something like that.
I was talking about the people that with too many forks and with patterns who shouldn't be up there.
Yes. Do y'all think? I have proposed that. I understand. I get it because I was there. I was one of them niggas. Like, nah, I'm gonna be on every banner. I'm taking over. Like, I get it. Is there a possibility, or would it be cool, or if the people who was really top in the game just stuck to one banner and that one banner be that banner?
I feel like it is that right now.
And let everybody else have the other banners by Javion, and not saying that he is, but by the top 10 guys in the game being on every banner, right? Pretty much, y'all just pretty much is battling yourselves on different pages over and over again. And then the argument is, well, I beat him on ES and lost on Illis. Like that becomes the argument right there, right? So it's just like and it allows other people to be able to participate.
I feel like there is pages like that. Illis is that page. Anybody can be top.
Illis is stacked.
But the way I look at it, Banks, it's like advertisement. Like say if somebody a B.O.B.
I agree.
Like a B.O.B. got a product, and if you put somebody with some trash waves on your can, how many people is actually reaching for that can? Like,
well, it's to the point where if the narrative is pushed to where this ES banner is the banner. You can go to Illis, you can go to Waves Our Life, you can go to the other pages and get your weight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's okay. It's like levels, but you can't do that if the top 10 niggas is on every banner. And then that's when that was the argument. That was the argument, Nate, was people who shouldn't be making call outs. That was the argument. That's what it is right there. That was the argument.
If you know you can't beat Nate, you know it before you see his 4-way, you can't beat him. Why are you wasting that call out spot by calling him out?
Because I have nowhere else to go.
No, then you ain't ready. Sit your ass down somewhere.
I want to participate. I'm gonna.
But you participate.
I have a right to participate.
You have a right to participate, but you gotta know your boundaries, bro. Is you gonna walk up and grab Mike Tyson girl by the ass?
Hey y'all niggas go over there. Go to Gold's Gym. Let me get 24-hour fitness. Let me get 24-hour fitness. Let me get Snap Fitness. Let me get my shit over here. Let me get off. I'm trying to be active in the community.
I for one don't know why niggas is at Illis. Hey, look, if you niggas ain't ready for ES and WRL, come to Drip City and go to Illis.
It ain't even ES. I mean, it's not even WRL. I feel like that all around my own page.
No, WRL, like bro, that's still the streets. I don't care if it ain't the first one. That's still the streets, G.
I understand that, my nigga. I understand
it's still the
that.
Rooker.
But the real platform, the real stage on the pages is ES. That's the biggest platform. That's where niggas is at. Like if that banner should be the banner. We're like, yo, to get on this banner, you're gonna have to get your weight up. Now you can go to the D League. Go overseas and go get your hoop on, and
overseas being Illis.
But that what you saying back would be cool if we had the right judges who don't be on bullshit. Because people feel like when people feel like they're getting hold on ES, it's like, I'm gonna go over here and rock over here for a minute.
Yeah.
Because I can beat you on WRL, then you can beat me on ES same day. How? Yeah. Like how?
Facts.
Same day. Crazy.
Facts. Same collages. Everything.
Crazy. Yeah, so it's like, so it's a lot in the game that causes these
So
confusion.
if there was an elite judge panel on ES, then it would definitely be that's where it's gonna be at.
Then
But because
you got to be elite to battle here. You got to be elite to battle here because elite judges here, we ain't wasting nobody's time.
Facts.
We ain't wasting these judges' time. These the old school old heads mixed with the new heads. Know what they looking at. They had elite patterns.
This is the elite spins. You have to have an elite pattern to get on this banner. And it's to the point where I feel like other people won't try that banner. There's other places for them to go and get wrecked. You understand? Everybody just want to hoop. Everybody want to hoop. So it's to the point where it's like, yo, I got next. I'm 5'2", I'm 125 pounds. I know it's grown men out here, but I want to hoop. So I got next. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be on my team.
Call out the nigga you got. Call out 10. Don't be.
Nigga, 10 is not the nigga to play with. Like
sometimes, bro, it ain't your time. It ain't your time.
Call out somebody you see like back in the day.
Like, yeah, an exhibition match. But
just call out somebody like somebody you compare yourself to.
Exhibition matches ain't what they used to be. Niggas don't honor exhibition matches unless it's top tier niggas battling.
Kumbaya, it's kumbaya.
Yeah, but no, if I call you out and you not trying to give me my call out, Reese, I'm just gonna be on your head. Pause. Like, nigga, if I call you out and you on some, oh, I'm not battling type shit, nigga, I'm gonna make you feel it. Nigga, every time I see you, what's up, sucker? Job turkey?
Yeah.
Every time I see you, I'm gonna meme you every chance I get. I'm gonna make you want to fight me physically. I'm gonna fuck Drip up when I see him. I'm fucking him up. That's how I'm gonna do you. That's just me personally. Cause I feel like it's disrespect. You spitting in my face if I call you out and you like, no, I ain't gonna battle you. You spitting in my face, G.
What Reese do to you?
What Reese do to me? He was talking to me crazy. He was talking to me crazy in the inbox in the voting council. He was talking crazy on some he here, he there.
Long time ago.
No, this was not a long time ago. This was a couple. We was in a tank, and I was like, "Yo, what's up with that vote? That vote was crazy." And he was like, "Man, if I respected you, I would answer your question. Oh, you don't respect me? What's up? Run a 4-way. Run a 4-way. Run a 4-way. You don't respect me? I'll smack you up, make you respect me. You hear me? Oh, I'm a top tier gun. Oh, you used to be a used to? What you doing today? Because I'm free. I got time today."
I agree. If he said that to you like that, then hey, that's on him.
I mean, he battling in the league.
And that's the only way I can run. He a suicide bomber, and y'all know that.
He a suicide bomber. He hasn't lost yet.
He a Hala Akbar.
He hasn't lost the battle.
Yeah, nigga, tell that nigga to run my smoke then. Tell him to call me out. Tell him to call me out for Shark Week. Come take that spot. I'm number 5. Come get it. On ES, come get it.
You call Reese out on the pages?
I called him out on the pages. He didn't respect it though.
Oh well, that's all you.
That's tell him to come call me out. Same way I called out the Lamont nigga that be sneak dissing in his comments, keep talking shit. Same way I called that nigga out. If it's a not an elite panel, run that 4-way. Run it.
That's how I go.
I called that nigga out. You want to keep sneak dissing on Instagram and your story, punk? Run the 4.
But that's how I go then. Once you put it out there in front of everybody, that's it. Everybody saw that. He can't deny
Everybody saw it, but they don't say nothing. They don't be like, hey, Drip called you out. That's why. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm like, hey, bro, bro just said something about your mama, bro. He talking about your mama. Talk about your mama, bro.
Yo.
Yeah. Niggas just, but nah, that's just the niggas that don't care no more. He like, oh, I did it all. I don't care. I used to be a used to, but I never got used to.
Hey.
Everybody got different levels of honor, bro.
He outside. He outside.
Some people
he not outside.
He just battled Saturday.
Bro, he a suicide bomber.
He got 2. He hasn't lost. He got 2 bodies.
Tell him to come get a third. Tell him to come get a third. Nigga, I'm outside his mama house throwing rocks right now. Hey, Reese.
Hey,
come outside.
But that man.
I think when he ready, he'll call you out.
That's a fact.
When he ready, and that's the thing. You got to get ready. You got to get ready to kick for Drip. You got to get ready for Drip. That's crazy.
He should have washed his mouth. I mean, that's what it is.
If you ain't ready exactly, talk humbly until you ready.
Yeah. I gotta watch football, y'all. I can't.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta go sign in on TV too.
Oh, trust me. I'm signing off I gotta go to work. I'm signing off
y'all too. Be easy. If I say your name, Reese, like mine, shoot the 4-way or shut up. Reese did shut up. So I respect him for shutting up. I respect Reese for shutting up. Y'all be easy. Reese-iana, come outside.
All right, y'all. Y'all know the vibes. You had a good time here today. Good conversation, man. Hit the cash app, dollar or two, whatever you can do. That's the line. Y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout right now. The jackets is dropping at the end of this month. Within the next 2 weeks or so, they will be available for pre-order purchase. Because I want them to be personalized for everybody. There will be a price difference if you want patches or if you just want your name and whatever the year you started, or you just want to get the plain Jane. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, there will be some price differences between the two. They will be available in women and men's. So, you know what I'm saying? We here now. We here now. So salute to everybody that pulled up on me. Appreciate y'all. We had a good conversation today. Shout out to everybody that tapped in and gave their opinion on the battles. Tough battles, man. And we're moving on. Good luck to everybody going forward in the tournament. Come November, I will be watching. We all will be. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But in the meantime, there will be a interview coming probably this weekend or so. Not sure who yet. I got a couple people in mind that I have to communicate with to see if we can get them on here and get some questions and stuff going for them. And hey, again, I appreciate all of y'all, man. If you haven't hit the site yet, that's the site right there, www.wavyalumni.com. I got the women's awful shoulders. I got the jerseys that are still for pre-order. Right now, those pre-order jerseys will be done pretty soon. Probably by the end of this week, I will be done with the jersey pre-order. I know they probably out of season, so I get it. But we will be moving forward to the full, you know what I'm saying, sweatsuit joggers. You know what I mean? I got the sweatshirts, the joggers ain't in yet, they're still in production, but I got a few colors I'm gonna be coming out with. So be on the lookout for those. And after that, I got some hats coming too. I got some fire hats that will be available at the same time as the jackets, the sweatsuits, and the hats will be on sale at the same time. At the same damn time. So y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout, man. It's me, Ronald Juice Banks. Appreciate everybody for showing love to you, boy. All right, y'all. I'm gone, man. Ay, ay, ay.